I mean, that Cummins engine in older models is fine. It's a good engine, but that last models, they were too choked down.
Yeah.
That's the only, the one quad track my least favorite was the 480. 450s were, the 450 was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But that Iveco, like I said, that made a big difference, 5–8% on fuel, and now we're gaining another 10.
If memory serves me correctly, that would have been the first Tier 3. That 480 would have been the first.
Probably. Yeah, I think you're
Tier 3.
right.
So you saw in that one the effect of EGR.
You didn't gain any power, you just burnt more fuel.
Yeah.
It didn't do any more work than the 450, it just burnt more fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my first one, the best explanation of Tier 2 to Tier 3, you know, the 8010s originally came out with Tier 2 engines. And I was combining wheat for under a gallon an acre. And then the year I got my 8010 Tier 3, we were just going to go do 80 acres right west of home. And we're kind of in a hurry. I said, just put in, whatever, 75, 80 gallons of fuel. I know we'll have enough. Well, we're like 10, 15 acres from done, and I get a call. We better get some fuel here pretty quick. I'm like, oh, okay. Welcome to Tier 3.
Yeah.
No more, we lost that much economy on the combine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, it's noticeable. So going back to Tier 2, it is definitely noticeable. When I went from the 480 to the 485, I just made that comment, but it got circulated around where I was seeing a 5–8% fuel savings on that move, going from the Cummins to the Iveco. So that was 5–8%. Now you throw 10%, you take a guy running an old Cummins engine, he's talking of huge savings. I mean, he's talking of 15–18% savings on fuel to make that move.
What was your reaction? I mean, you've known about this for some time, that Tier 4 was going to require this DEF fluid, and you know, what was your reaction to actually having to manage that and get it into the tractor? And
well, my initial reaction was negative on just hearing about the program. You know, immediately you thought, well, it's just an extra headache and we're not going to get anything out of it. But after learning a little bit about it in Phoenix, we learned a lot more about it in Burr Ridge. And then running it last year, you know, it's just a lot of misconception. It's a good program. I mean, the perfect world would have us go back to Tier 2 and no DEF fluid. But I can't wait to get everything switched to Tier 4.